them sleight of hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another ride along with goggles, and look at that sunrise. Looking good. So we are in Van Horn, Texas, and we're heading for San Angelo to Steeler. So it's kind of cool because don't get on this road a whole lot. So out of Van Horn, we got some highway here. Then we get off on 20, and we go on down here. And then we get down to this 87. And yeah, that should be kind of interesting. I can't remember the last time I was on this highway through here. And this little stretch. So yeah, should be pretty good. We got the 850 modding Kenworth LW here in Pizzster's Murray Lowboy with a 105,000 pound load. And this is, yep, going to take the beacons. Yeah, I just dig that sunrise. Well, let's see which way we're going to end up driving into it, maybe. Let's change the zoom level on that. Let's see if we can. Oh, parking brakes. So once again with this truck, geez, I keep forgetting, and I get into it. I'm doing the video and it's too late to put this truck in the Real Eaton Fuller cast add-on. So once again, I'm going with a 13 speed so I can get the 355 gears.
Turn left now.
Because other than that, we got 18 speeds, so with 325s. So we got to find the happy spot for shifting this thing. Oh well, it's all good.
Continue straight on.
Yes, I can get out there. I should be driving into it.
Turn right now.
Oh, I had the splitter forward. Nothing for it to do there.
Continue straight on.
Okay, shifting too fast for the 13 speed.
Get ready to turn left.
Saw some sunrise coming. Yep. Awesome.
Turn left now.
I don't know why they don't want us to go up right here. I think I'm going to go for it.
You must have been a really bad Boy Scout. Turn around.
It's all the same thing. Where is it? Yeah, it looks like it. We would have been on that road down there. With all that traffic. Yeah. What's going on here? Whoops. Trying to see why I can't see around there. Is it the keyboard? Totally looks like it's adjusted, right? Wow, that's weird. Now here comes the sun. It's getting lighter real quick. There we are, 13th gear. 80-mile-an-hour speed limit. We can go 77 without tripping the alarm. I'll say it once again, I said it many times before, but if SCS only had a programmable button, they were your sunglasses. You just hit it and you get the effect of sunglasses. That would be pretty cool. Oh, it's 2 lanes. Shoot. Probably made somebody mad back there. Let's see if we can get back over here. So, this is the road that we don't get on that often. Yeah, I really like this truck a lot. Gotta do more paint jobs for it. But it's it's a funny one because the side of the hood's all chunky looking. So this paint job's kind of a no-brainer for it because it goes around that hood panel. Just got the photo out of the way. That's very convenient. That guy's going really slow. Oh, it's turning off. Maybe that's why. What's happening behind us here? That guy's still coming? No, he's turning. No. Oh, he's still here. I better get over here. Alright. It's our speed like good. Yeah, so we're running what? 1609. Uh-oh. Shoot. Uh-oh, we're gonna fit through here. Ooh. Wow, that was dicey. We were doing 1609. Easy enough. That's usually the... Oh, there we go. What the heck? It's usually to the right works better than the left because the mic's not in my way when I look to the right. Oh well, say the Lee. But I can't pay attention to where we turn. Oh, scale. Crap. Might be a chance to... Oh yeah, we can figure out what this trailer weighs. Ouch. This truck's got to be 24,000 pounds, I'm going to say. It's the tri-drive. Almost got that one. 24.
You must have been a really bad Boy Scout. Turn around.
129. Come on. Oh, 129,000 maybe? The truck and trailer, cargo? 160. So that's well, 30, yeah, 30,000 pounds for the trailer. Oh, there we go. Starting to get the upshifts, so should be able to figure out the downshifts now. Yeah, it's way slower than I was shifting. So that's by a year. I wasn't watching the talk there. Is that a raindrop on the windshield? In Texas this time of year? Well, maybe it does rain. Who knows? This is West Texas. Be cool if they did bugs. They were getting some. Oh, it is rain. So, man, am I ever beat up today? Holy cow! So this is Friday, so Thursday, like I had the car all jacked up in the air, and like that's a big deal for me. Like getting that thing jacked up, that got to get it like 18 inches in the air so I can get under it and actually work under there. So that takes a bunch of to and froing from one end to the other to the back. You got to start at the back because you start at the front. The rear end has got so much overhang, it goes down to where you can't get a jack under it. So you start there, then you go to the front, then you so you do the back, you do the front, and then you go back to the back again, you do it a bit more, and if you still need more, you come back to the front again and just lift the jack stands up each time. And then there's all that rolling around on the floor and dicking around under there. Oh my God. It was under from one end to the other. But here's the kicker. I haven't been to a physiotherapy session in forever. Funny enough, the last time I was is when I was working downtown, and I twisted my knee really badly. I ended up having surgery on it, and this is like a long time ago. But I had to go to physio, but it was convenient because it was really close to the office downtown. And that's the last time I was in physio. And oh my God, that person nearly might as well just pulled my freaking leg off. It was really sore this morning. And not that the old knee isn't giving me a lot of grief anyway. And it was kind of funny. This is just what an idiot I am. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. No, I want this. So the physiotherapist gives me a list of what I can do and not do, so I don't screw it up anymore. And she says, well, don't crawl around on your knees. And try and not have your legs straight out if you can avoid it, and don't have it more than 90 degrees back. And then just do this little list of simple exercises every now and then, little stretches and things like that. So those are easy to do. So I've been doing those. But what was I doing yesterday? Oh, I was down on my knees getting under, you're looking where to see
Keep
the jack,
to the right,
and then get the car jacked up, and then to the other end of the car, do it again.
Exit to the right.
Back to the other end, do it again. So anyway, oh, that guy's got a yield, yeah. My dad used to tell me, Dan, you're the author of your own misfortune. And he wasn't kidding. Oh, there's a downshift. Finally. Had to miss that one.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right now.
those ones I had to look at the tack, unfortunately. I wasn't watching, I was trying to do it by ear when I pulled into the scale back there. It was a fail. I haven't looked at the cargo yet. I wonder how our buddy John Boy from Texas is doing these days. I guess busy for this 379. Think about the guy a lot. He's a pretty good egg. Miles to go. So Friday went over and had a look at Harrison's car. He's got a pretty nice car he bought for his first car. It's a 2005 Volvo V70 wagon. So being the V70, it's just front wheel drive, and it's got the inline 5-cylinder but not turbocharged. And he was looking at some pretty fancy ones, you know, the turbocharged and all that stuff. But I think he made a good decision to go with one that's less complex. And, you know, being that it's his first car, he can't afford
straight on.
something with a warranty on it still or whatever. Pretty good idea to get one that's just a little underpowered but in good shape. The only downside is, I found out, so the driver's side headlight pod, like it's a big thing. It's got all the lights in it, side, high beam or low beam, high beam, marker, parking, signals, everything. It's this great big thing. And apparently on these Volvos, they run two light choices, xenon or halogen. And the halogen cooks the pod, and they got the wiring, so was able to test that the power is getting to the headlight pod. But what they do is the wiring, when it comes to plug in, that takes the power and distributes it throughout the headlight pod. The wiring comes in, you think, oh, hey, this wire, I just got to trace it over to here. And you can't see what's in the middle. There's a rat's nest that they just either glue in place, or it's attached, or there's a bunch of maybe some splicing going on. Who knows exactly what they're doing, because for low beam and parking light they're using the same circuit, the same initial circuit, and so they have some wires in common, like the ground, for example. But you can't test the wires because you can't get at that nest of wires. All you can tell is there's no continuity between here and there, but you can't get in there to fix it. You could theoretically run a parallel wire, and it turns out somebody tried to do that. So that headlight pod had been out of the car before he bought it, before Harrison bought it, and they'd bodged up the socket for the low beam, cut a wire off, added another one. That didn't work. They added another one. They had this just twisted together, wrapped with electrical tape. It was a real dog's breakfast. And so somebody had the idea, but they weren't taking the power from the source. So thankfully, in a way, they didn't bugger that up. So the sockets are still okay. The one that's on the chassis side and one on the pod side. But long story short, I Googled it, and apparently those particular vehicles have a problem with the halogen, where they have that wiring bundled in there. The halogen lights cook it, and over time the wiring becomes brittle, and they're not big wires, which I was surprised. The gauge of the wire was as thin as it was, and they're prone to failure.
Continue straight on.
So instead of totally screwing everything up, we kind of figured the best way to go would be to get a
Keep
used
to the
one.
right, and then turn right.
Oh,
Turn
shoot.
right now.
I should have looked at the tach. No, I can't because I'm busy driving. Anyway, long story short, yeah. We'll, I should check my phone. There's supposed to be pictures of one from BC come in. Wow, nothing yet. Oh, yeah, there's something there, I
We're
think.
here. Well done, driver. That was a great trip despite the traffic and those crazy drivers.
Oh boy, it's trying
Where
back.
did they get their licenses anyway?
Try and back
I'm
this
a
thing
little
up in
tired,
here.
but after we get this load off, you want to go for a beer. Awesome. Somehow I knew you'd say that.
Oh, oh. Look what they got on our way down there. They got that darn double trailer. What are we gonna do? Let's see if we went down. Wow. I think, well, let's try it. I'm gonna see if I can go down that row. We can fit through here. Come on. Try. Oh. Or if we're gonna make this corner here. Yeah. It's too bad that trailer's there. That's really messing things up. Maybe. Oh yeah, we'll fit through here, but we gotta be able to turn back up over there. So we can back up over there. This is part that's... And this truck doesn't have a lift axle. It's a full-time 8x6. Well, we're kind of almost... Yeah, I have to figure out what other paint jobs I have would go in this truck. We did the Columbia Valley one because it's pretty straightforward. It's kind of a traditional, that's that traditional yellow and green off-highway logging paint job from the 50s, 60s, 70s kind of thing. Jeez, I'm going way too wide back there. Wow, what a putz. Jeez Louise. Well, pull her forward here and get it straightened out. Or not. Yeah, so anyway, oh yeah, the reason I was talking about Harrison's car is I kind of put paid to getting anything done at home. And this is just before supper now, but Meg's coming home from Banff. So Barb, today was Friday, it was Barb's birthday. But she's in Winnipeg, but I sent over a bouquet of flowers. Yeah, we got that taken care of, but Meg and Harrison are coming here for supper. And they're probably going to stay the night, so there's not going to be any skinning getting done today. I'm going to have to take one more bite at this. We need to go further out here. Get the back of the trailer in the right place. Don't know if I went far enough ahead. You do that thing where you go, okay, well, I'm not going to go too far because I'll just be backing up all day, and then you kind of screw it up. I think we're going to be all right. There we go. We'll take it. Yeah, pretty cool looking truck. A beast. Looks like the cab of a W900A, I guess. That's what it is with just a heavy duty chassis and front end. Big honking radiator with shutters. Gotta like that. So you wouldn't have that with turbo, at least I kind of doubt it, unless you had a secondary way to get air to it, because you got to have your aftercooler. Needs air. So, or else you just cook the intake charge, and that ain't good. Okay, what are we gonna do? Get rid of the load. 43 gallons. That's not terrible, because we're pretty hard on the throttle there, and we had that 13 speed, so we're pulling a long time in each gear instead of getting through them a little quicker. Well, once again, that's 850 modding Kenworth LW. And Pizzster's Murray, which is such a cool trailer. Oh, look at that, your logo here. Oh, darn. I don't have the open def in this. Oh, I just overlooked that. My bad. Okay, well, hopefully we catch you guys later on the live stream, and if not, look for the replay, and failing that, we'll see you on Sunday. Take care, everybody, and bye for now.